So, you might be wondering where we've been for the last month. We haven't uploaded, we haven't been editing, and we haven't been playing Peak or Escape the Backrooms. We didn't quit YouTube, we didn't burn out. We actually got stuck learning how to code, model, design, and plan because we decided it was a good idea to build our own multiplayer game from scratch. Welcome to our game. It's an up to 8 player co-op survival game with proximity chat, camping, and well, mostly just a lot of us screaming at each other. But before we show you how cool it is, let's talk about the elephant in the room. We're kids. We're teenagers making a massive network synced multiplayer game while managing school, our lives, and other challenges that we've come across. But that is absolutely not going to stop us. But that doesn't mean that it's easy. Creating an LLC is a whole lot harder than it sounds. Creating a game is a whole lot harder than it sounds. And making a fun game is even harder. So there's a lot of bugs that you'll see in the game. But you're not going to see them, because right now it's not out. The idea was simple. We love proximity chat games. We love survival games. Let's mash them together. You're a Bigfoot living with your friends in a forest, but every summer you and your friends have to migrate across the country to avoid the heat, and in order to get to your destination in time, you ride a bike, balancing your way across a huge, expansive, open world, collecting resources to set up camps at night to avoid the harsh wildlife that surrounds you, managing health, hunger, thirst, and temperature to keep going and make it to the East Coast. At first, development was actually going really well. We got the multiplayer working, we got the models in, got a day and night cycle, started making the map, had cool lighting, and had a functional main menu. We looked at the calendar and said, you know what? Let's give ourselves a deadline. May 31st, full gameplay loop ready for testers. We were so naive. Turns out, making a multiplayer game is literally torture. The second we tried to put all our mechanics together, the game we made fought back. First, the issue was the bikes. Creating a standard WASD movement system is simple and relatively easy to do, but creating another system on top of that is practically impossible for beginners. Then the inventory broke. The hotbar took a day off, the frame rate shot itself in the foot, the trees stopped floating, the bears stopped moving, the button stopped working, the settings menu was just an abomination, the graphics somehow got worse. And the saving system? Do not even get me started on it. Making sure the game remembers where 8 players dropped their sticks in a massive open world ended us. Every time we placed a tent, the game would freeze while it desperately searched the entire map to find out where we were. But we locked in. We rewrote the scripts, we fixed the hotbar, we made the bike actually work, and we finally got the game into a playable state. Except the frame rate, small computers are still cooked though. But that brings us to today, May 31st, our deadline. Technically the core loop is working, but we're not releasing the game, not yet. Here's the harsh reality of game development. If we quietly drop the game right now, the Steam algorithm will bury it alive. No one would know the game exists except us. Steam almost completely relies on wish lists to push your game to other people. If you launch with 0 wish lists, you get 0 players. So right now we're shifting gears. We're pausing our normal videos like Peak and Escape the Backrooms for now, and we're turning this into a devlog channel. We want to build this game with you guys, and we want to bring you guys the best game possible, and giving ourselves a month to do so is physically impossible. As I mentioned before, there are plenty of bugs, and the game just isn't ready to be released right now. But we are so close. We have an unfinished but huge map with tons of secrets to discover. We have a fully networked camping system. We have bears that will absolutely maul you if you don't sleep at night. But it still needs polish, more features, and it needs a community. So get in those comments and tell us what you want to see in this game. What features should we add? What makes this game for you guys? Subscribe to follow along. We will be posting mostly regular updates, showing you exactly how we're making this, all the bugs we run into, and the stuff we add. We're making a co-op survival game, and it's going to be absolute chaos. See you in the next devlog.